Okay, I'm going to introduce some noisy grooming tools to Chloe. She knows I have the food in the treat pouch, but she doesn't get any food for climbing on me. That's rude. Chloe, touch. Good girl. Go get it. Chloe, touch. Go get it. Chloe, sit. Good girl. Chloe, down. Good girl. So I'm going to start with the hair dryer. And I'm going to point it away from Chloe. And I'm just going to turn it on low. Once it's on, I'm going to start to slow feed her some treats. And if she wants to back away from it, that's totally fine. I'm not trying to lure her closer. After she's done eating that last piece of cookie, I'm going to turn the hair dryer off. So what I'm doing here is I'm working on just desensitizing Chloe to the sound. I'm not even pointing the hair dryer at her. So when the hair dryer's off, she doesn't get any cookies. For about 10 seconds or so, she wants to take the clicker from me. That's not a toy. Okay, we're just going to try it again. So that time she was less bothered by the noise, so that's telling me that desensitization is happening. Chloe, touch. She's goofy right now. She wants to play. Good girl. Down. Good. Chloe, stand. Good girl. Good stand. Okay, I'm going to turn on the hair dryer again. I'm going to get some movement from her while it's on. Go get it. Oops, go get it. Good girl. Touch. Go get it. Chloe. Good girl. Go get it. Chloe, touch. And now when I turn it on the next time, I'm gonna reset Chloe so that she goes over there, and I am just gonna turn it around so that it is pointing kind of in that direction. And I'm just gonna be working Chloe like I just did, having her move around a little bit, so she's gonna start to feel that there's air blowing out of this too without me picking it up and pointing it directly at her. Okay, go get it. Touch. Go get it. Oh, that one went in your pen. Uh-oh, here's another one. So you could see she was a little bit concerned about it, but I just kept her busy and kept her working so that it, you know, was no big deal that there was air blowing out of this thing. Good girl. Oh, good girl, Chloe. I'm gonna do it again. Go get it. Chloe, touch. Go get it. Chloe, touch. Go get it. Chloe, sit. Touch. Go get it. Sit. Oops. That's not a sit. Chloe, sit. Sit. Down. Go get it. Go get it. Chloe, touch. Good job. Good. So when I turn the hairdryer off, our little training session stops. So she's only getting the food and playing with me while the hairdryer's on, while it's making noise, and while it's blowing air. So now we're going to kind of do the similar thing, but we're going to switch out the tool. So I did have the hairdryer down here, so now we're going to try something different. Okay, now I have the hair clippers. I'm not actually gonna shave Chloe, don't worry. This is just working on desensitization. Chloe. Down. Good girl. Now I'm going to start the same way. I'm just going to turn them on, and once they're on, I'm going to feed her a few pieces of cookie in a row. Those are really loud. I'm going to find something to put them on so they're not so loud on the laminate floor. Okay, looks like it. There we go. I don't want to turn them on when she's right on top of them because that could be scary. So I might reset her like I did before. Go get it. You're terrible. I guess that's how they are. So I just fed her a few pieces in a row for them being on. I don't know if this changes anything. Let's do the same thing. Wow, those are really loud. Good girl. But as you can see, even though these are terribly loud clipper blades, Chloe is not too fazed by them, which is great. So this is how we work on, you know, socializing our puppies to things that sound different so that they're not scared of loud noises or different types of sounds. What I would do next is work on stroking the dog with them, but these are like so loud. I don't want to scare. This is not normally how loud they would be for what they were going to be groomed with. So instead, is a nifty thing that you can do. Something that's a little bit quieter. I grabbed from the bathroom an electric toothbrush. Put it in a bag because I don't want to put my toothbrush on the dog. But this also will make a noise when you turn it on and it vibrates. Good girl. So we're working on 3 different types of noises with Chloe. All of them are sort of like this motory type sound, but they are all a little bit different. Look at it. One of them blows air, the hair dryer. Yeah, good girl. Look at it. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to turn that off. Give it a few seconds. So when you're working on socializing to different types of noises, the food is only going to happen when the noise is on. Good girl. Let's do it again. Good job. Chloe, go get it. Ah! Spilled all the cookies. There you go, clean up my mess. Good. Chloe, touch. Okay, now I'm going to turn the thing off. Alright, and just like when we worked on the brush, I'm going to show Chloe that I have a treat, and I'm just going to stroke her with the toothbrush while it's off to begin with. Okay, because she's like, what is that? What are you touching me with? What are you touching me with? Good girl. Okay, now I'm going to turn it on again. I'm going to start by just treating her a couple of times while it's on. Yeah. Then I'm going to pair the two together. Good girl. Good. So this is socializing Chloe to essentially the clipper blades for when she has to go to the groomer when she's a little bit older. So now not only is this making a funny noise, but I'm bringing it to her, stroking her with it while it's on, while it's making the funny noise, and it feels kind of weird. Go get it. And you can see she's like okay with it, but she still wants to kind of see what I'm doing every so often. So that's why I didn't want to, keep dropping these today. So I didn't want to start with the super loud clippers. Get those crumbs. Because I didn't want that to scare her. Yeah, good girl. Go get it. Chloe, down. Good. There you go. Last piece. Okay, she finished that. I turn these off. And that's the end. End of the exercise. Good girl.